Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. My name is Paloma and today we're going to be doing a garden update and just taking you along the week with me to see a little bit of the things that we did to work on the outdoor space and moving forward and closer to creating an outdoor paradise. In this video we'll also be doing a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of repotting some fruit trees that I will be harvesting some of the leftover items that are there from the summer season. I also ordered a rooting powder, and as we saw in the previous video, the gophers are back, unfortunately, and they have attacked whatever they could, and two rose bushes took the hit, so we'll try to reroot those. And lastly, I want to start a new composting tumbler pile. Whatever was there, I used it for a couple of plants, just because I want to give it that extra strength now that we had to uproot everything and gopher proof and replant. So let's go ahead and get started with the video.
Ya se mira el pasto ahí donde ya va a crecer con las lluvias.
Lo quiero sacar que me da fuera. Ahí ando arrancando. Los ando limpiando mis plantas.
So here is one tree. Y'all seen this one before. It is my peach tree. I don't know if it's the weather or what, but it's not been doing so good. You can see the leaf is crunchy, but now it's in its big pot, so hopefully that fixes it. The next tree, I just got this one this month. It is the Mexican guava tree. I'm excited. A branch did break on its way here, or maybe it was already broken, I don't know. And it has a baby guava already, so yay. And now it is in its big pot, so hopefully it grows nice and big. The next one is my lemons. It is a Mexican lemon, if I remember correctly. Mexican lime. I've already had a couple lemons and they're really good. They're really juicy. My grandma loved them. She approves. And I've been wanting to plant it, and now it is planted in its nice big 20-gallon pots. So hopefully that keeps growing. I feel like I do need to prune it, but if you can see, a lot of little baby limes are going to be growing in this one, so I'm not going to prune the bottom ones just yet until maybe next year. And then the last one that I planted, this is my pomegranate. I had planted it over there, but this whole gopher problem resurfacing, I'm gonna leave it there in a 20-gallon pot. And again, I don't know if it's the winter or what it is. The winter, the fall, I'm not sure what it is, but all the leaves have fallen and they turned yellow, and so hopefully it comes back. And then today, as I was picking up some pots to plant things in, I found this little dwarf banana, and I was like, why not? So I picked it up. It was $39, $40, and it had 3 little pods, so I separated them. Here's one, planted the second one here, and another one there. So we'll see how it goes with our pods. Also, I can give you an update on my little orange tree. As you saw, I did have to uproot it because of the gopher problem, and it took forever, but they're finally yellow or orange or whatever color they're supposed to be. And so this one still has a little bit of green, so I'm gonna let it do its thing for a couple more weeks maybe. I'll see, but I'm excited. It is turning a little yellow over here, so again, not sure what it is, but hopefully it comes back. And I unfortunately don't think this will probably work. This one, the gopher didn't eat too much of its roots, so I think that's why it's still going. This one, it nubbed it to the stub, so I'm not sure it will come back. It is a rose bush. I'm hoping that this one at least survives and I can keep getting roses from there, but who knows. This one again is another one we saw. It did finish taking the whole plant's roots, so hopefully it re-roots and we're able to keep some of these. That one it had started on, as you can see it's yellow, but hopefully it'll come back. To this week's culprit or plant that lost is my rose bush that was right here. It was beautiful pink roses, and you can see the holes where the gopher came and just took them all. And you can see another hole right there where the gopher is coming, and it's not going to give up on taking as much plants as it can. And you know what? I haven't really looked at these plants because I figured they've been here for ages and it didn't do anything to them, so maybe not. But who knows? Maybe it will, now that it won't have any other food. And that plant is right here. You can see the leaves. They're pretty sad, pretty dead. And hopefully it roots and comes back. Kayla, get away from there. Ew. It's dead. What day is it? Oh, it's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. And I've been waiting for my rooting powder to arrive, and it just arrived, which means it is time to try to root my rose bush. So this is the rose bush that we got. If y'all remember, it had some beautiful big roses. I can probably show you one. Oops, up there you can see the rose petal, and they're beautiful, but unfortunately it looks like they didn't survive and make it. Here you can see some of them. So with the rooting powder, I'm gonna come in and just trim everything that's above the fence line and try to re-root those and see what happens. And these bottom ones, well, it is what it is. They didn't make it. Alright, so I went ahead and I cut my roses. You could tell that it's dead, or it's getting there to being dead. So I'm not sure how successful re-rooting will go. And I'm gonna use powder number 8 for moderately difficult to root woody plants. I'm pretty sure roses are pretty easy to root, I guess. So there's number 1 for easy to root plants. I feel like this would be like your tomato cuttings, really good. And then this is for moderately easy to root plants, number 3. Because I want to make sure that I'm able to save at least one of these cuttings and make it a rose bush, I'm gonna use number 8 for all of them. So according to the instructions, so it says, as quickly as possible, make a cutting. Done. Dip in the powder and plant. Cuttings should be moistened before treatment, then shake off excess moisture. So let me go ahead and get some water. Hi, baby. Hola, gordita. You ready for some scratches? No, come over here. Alright, well, she just woke up from her nap. And he's contemplating life over there. Alright, so got a bucket, got some water, dip the cuttings in there. Let's continue reading. 2. Dip base of cuttings into hormone rooting powder. Tap cutting to remove excess powder. Plant treating cutting in rooting media, being careful not to rub off rooting powder when planting. I don't have planting medium, and this is the type of dirt I expect my roses to grow in, and it's the type of dirt that my other successful roses are growing in. So if they can't grow in here, this is where I'm expecting it to grow. If they can do it, then you can do it. And I know you're a little messed up, but we'll come to that when we come to it. Now, I'm thinking at the moment I only have space for 1 cutting, and I did a couple of cuttings. So I either have to find somewhere else to plant the other cuttings, which I don't have at the moment, or select one of my favorite cuttings and hope that one grows like beautiful. So I have a sense of which cutting of those I want to plant. I will, and sorry, I'm working on some work stuff, but my thing just arrived and I figured this would be the best time to take a little painting break to address my new thing. Can you guess the theme of my tea party? Okay. There we go. There we go. So the cutting that I want to root is this back one.
Excuse me? What are you looking for, boy? That I want to root, because I feel like it has a good chance of rooting. Now, here it is. I'm hoping it roots beautifully. I gave it moisture. Or was it a different branch that I wanted? It could have been a different branch. Oh well, this is the one I'm going with. Now, I don't know how to hold this for you, but I'm gonna grab an X-Acto knife here. And just gonna go ahead and slice a little bit. Ooh, and I really don't want to get stabbed either. Okay, well, it's not really, I feel like, let's just get it in there as far down as we possibly can. As possible. Well, I dipped some powder in there to hopefully get more roots growing. Now we're gonna cover it up if this plant doesn't pull my whole sweater apart. Let's go ahead and add some more dirt. Do you all see this perfectly full thing of water? And do you see this little booty? He wants the water that's in the bucket instead of his nice fresh bowl of water. Please make it make sense. Huh? Oh, you know, a floral arrangement of dried flowers would be so cute. Show you how beautiful my little, I'm thinking this is probably broccoli or Brussels sprouts. Not sure which one yet. This looks like a tomato. Look at that, tomato plant. Some type of green. Nice. These are definitely radishes here. These are not. Let me rip that out. That is not something I want growing. This one either. Or this one. This is grass, and while grass is amazing, I don't need grass growing in my fruiting beds. Unless, of course, it's some type of other green that I planted.